Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to the video. So today's video is going to be about the diet that I'm starting today. I'm going on vacation in 4 weeks time, and if you're anything like myself, you want to look your best when you're on vacation. So I am starting my cutting diet as of right now. So what is going to be different about this cutting diet is I'm going to try and do it strictly as a vegetarian, or more specifically as an Ovo-Lacto Vegetarian. So that means that I can eat eggs and I can eat dairy products, but there's no more chicken, no more steak, no more fish, no more meat products whatsoever. Obviously, the major challenge with being a vegetarian is protein intake and where I'm going to be able to get my protein source from. So I can no longer rely on my 2 or 3 chicken breasts a day for my protein source. I need to find it from other places. So I'm still able to eat my eggs in the morning and my 2 scoops of protein throughout the day. So from those 2 sources, I'll be getting 90 grams of protein. But during a cut, you want to try and keep your protein intake up from about 1 to 1.2 grams of protein per pound of body weight. So I weighed in at 229 this morning, so that means I'm going to need about 230 grams of protein throughout the day just to maintain my muscle mass. So from the 90 grams I get from my eggs and my protein shakes, I'm going to need an extra, 140 grams of protein from other sources that do not come from meat. So for the last 2 weeks, I've been doing my best to find a vegetarian meat substitute that will replace the chicken and or steak that I usually would have for lunch and dinner. The criteria that I was looking for a recipe is going to have to be low in calories and high in protein. So it's pretty tough to find with a vegetarian diet. So I did my best. I scoured the internet and I came across this recipe for this vegan seitan steak. So seitan is a meat substitute which is made up of gluten flour, which is very, very high in protein and low in calories. So pretty much met both of the criteria that I was looking for. So I've tried out this recipe a couple times now. These steaks are actually quite delicious, easy to eat, so it's ideal for my meat substitute. So the plan is to replace whatever meat I would usually have with these steaks for lunch and dinner, and that's what I'm going to have for the next 4 weeks. So each steak, it has 295 calories and 42 grams of protein. So it met both criteria that I was looking for, and yeah, very happy that I found this recipe. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to explain to you how I've set up my diet. For anyone who has never done this before, it is quite simple. So what I usually do now is I go on to Google. I type in calorie calculator. First thing one that comes up there is a free dieting one. So yeah, you just add in your age, you select your gender, your current weight, I put it in pounds, your height, I put it in inches, and then your exercise level. So I exercise daily. Then you go to calculate and it will give you 3 totals. So the goal with dieting is you want to try and find the amount of calories you need a day to maintain your body weight, and then you want to try and aim below that number to try and lose weight. So for myself, to maintain my weight, this app says I need 3,200 calories. And I am now going to try and make my goal 3,000 calories for a total deficit of 200 calories a day. So then I head over to MyFitnessPal. If you log in, if you already have an account, you head into goals, and then where you can actually edit your goals here. So my goals, as I already have everything set up here, is I put it to 3,000 calories, and my macro splits are 40% carbs, 25% fat, and 35% protein. So I've already pre-planned all my meals, and I'm going to show you what today's meals are going to be like. So for my meals for the day, as you can see, we start off with breakfast here. I have my scrambled eggs and my oatmeal. The majority of my protein coming from 40 grams of protein from my scrambled eggs, and then I have another 25 grams coming from a scoop of protein. I put it in my oatmeal. The total protein for the meal is 89 grams of protein, and the calories for that meal is 1,192. Then on to lunch. As you can see, this is pretty similar to my previous diets when I would have chicken, but instead of chicken, I've just substituted it for my vegan seitan steak. I get 42 grams of protein with that steak. I get a total calories for this meal 771 with 60 grams of protein, which is pretty ideal for this meal. And then on to dinner. Again, very similar to lunch, but instead of having a sweet potato, I have substituted it out for protein pasta, which I get an extra 14 grams of protein from. So the total calories for this meal is 833 and 74 grams of protein. Then on with my snacks. So my snacks are actually just the supplements I take throughout the day. I have my creatine, which I take during my workout. I have my vitamins B, C, and D, which I take right before bed. I have my veggie green powder, which again I just take right before bed, and I have my BCAAs and pre-workout, which I take right before my workout, and then I have my scoop of protein, which I take right after my workout. So as you can see, my total protein intake for the day is 251 grams of protein, which is to me pretty ideal for what I'm trying to accomplish, and I was able to keep it under that 3,000 calories for the day at 2,977 calories. So that is how I've set up my diet, and that's how I record my diet. So for you guys out there who do not know how to calorie count or record their meals, this is how I do it, and I find it's pretty effective. So this morning I weighed in at 229 pounds right when I woke up. No water intake, no nothing. I also did a little bit of a video of myself of being kind of like my current body composition. I kind of do it not flexing, and then I kind of give myself a bit of a flex. So my goal of the next 4 weeks is to try and maybe decrease my weight by about 4 to 5 pounds, to try and get myself down about the 225 mark, maybe even a little bit lower. Again, I'm in pretty good shape at the moment, but I would like to obviously try and tighten up a little bit, maybe get a little bit more definition in the abs section, maybe even in my legs as well. So on top of my dieting, my goals for my workouts is to maintain my 7 days a week workout program. At the moment I'm doing a push-pull legs, and on the 7th day I've been doing more of like an active recovery workout, which has been mostly focused or based around like CrossFit fitness, which is a lot less impact on my muscles, which I'm able to kind of almost recover a little bit and still get a calorie burn in. So on top of my weights, I've also been getting my cardio in. About a month ago, I purchased an assault bike and put it in my garage, and each morning I wake up around 6 a.m. I run down there for about a 25-minute assault bike, which I usually burn around 400 calories, which gets my cardio done for the day. And then later on in the day, I've been doing my weights. So that's a routine I've been doing over the last 2 months. I'm hoping I can maintain that again for the next 4 weeks while I'm doing this diet. All right, guys, so that is my plan for the next 4 weeks with regards to my diet and my workouts. So I'm really excited to see what kind of results I can achieve with this diet. Hopefully they're all positive. I'm hoping at the end of 4 weeks I can maybe do a DEXA scan, which will give me a really accurate readout of my body composition with regards to my final weight and my body fat percentage. I'm hoping I can really kind of decrease my body fat percentage and see how low I can really get it before I go on my vacation. But yeah, so that does it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have any questions regarding this diet, feel free to ask me these questions. Hopefully I can answer them for you. If not, keep on working hard in the gym. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, take care.